Namaskaram everyone. So this is an introductory class for you to understand what is yoga and what are the things needed to start off, and everything will be discussed here. If you have any questions even after this class, you can call me and talk to me. Okay, so let's begin. First, what are the things needed? You will need a yoga mat, of course. If it is a cloth, it will be good, or if you have the normal rubber mat also, it's fine. But cloth is the best. The cotton one is the best because there will be no smell, right? In the rubber mat, there will be smell. Also, it might be sometimes slippery. So, a cotton mat would be good. And under this yoga mat, you can have another mat. This is mainly during the winters. This is good because the floor will be cold, and when we are doing Shavasana, your hand will come down, and you might feel cold. So it's better to have another mat. A thick mat will be good. If you don't have, it's also okay. Or if you have an old bed sheet, you can use that also under your mat. Not only for your hand, also it is a cushioning for your knee. Whenever we are doing some practices which we come on our knee and do, it will help, it will give a support for your knee. Right? So that's why two mat is always good. If you don't have, still it's fine. Okay? And then a cushion. A nice cushion would be good. Okay? You have to always remember, whenever I say sit, when you're sitting or in a meditation asana, nicely sitting on the height is very important. Why? Because if you sit on the height, your spine will become naturally upright. Okay? Your knee should always be below the hip, this position. See, if you're sitting like this, your back gets rounded. That's why your knee should be below your hip always. Make sure you sit on the nice height. And your leg position, see, there are many asanas that we can sit in. Okay, so one is swastikasana, which is you keep your leg like this, put this leg under this thigh, between the thigh, and bringing the toes here. This is swastikasana. Okay, and another most famous asana is padmasana, where you keep the heel close to the abdomen of both your leg and sit like this. So this is Padmasana. Okay, and then there is Vajrasana or Bhadrasana. Okay, so like this, there are many other asanas, but when you begin, don't think of so many asanas, okay, that you have to sit like this. No, and if you're not able to sit down comfortably, also nicely sit on a proper height, okay, and sit in a normal asana. To begin off, just keep the leg like this in front of each other freely, like this, and you will sit like this. This is not possible, your legs are like this. In the beginning, it's okay, don't worry. Sit comfortably. I just showed this is how we have to sit. Slowly, when you get flexibility, you can sit properly. Okay, so most preferred is just keeping the leg like this, free in front of each other. Okay, and sit. Okay, so this is the sitting posture. Now, your hand position. Hand. Your thumb will touch the tip of the index finger. This is most famously, everybody says this is the chin mudra. Ideally, as you practice, the tip of your index finger should come to the root of the thumb, and then you press it on the index finger and come closer like this. The tip of the index should come to the root of thumb and then pressing it over the index finger. This is how you keep chin mudra. This is also called consciousness mudra. Okay, so the index finger is called the individual self, and the thumb is the supreme, the universal self. So we are touching the feet of the universal self when we come to the root of the thumb. If we are just touching, we are just touching the spirituality. Okay. So this is how, so whichever way you are comfortable, either touching the tip of the thumb and index finger or like this. Whichever way you are comfortable, like that you will keep the hand comfortably on your knee. Okay. So every day when we start off the class, we start with a Shanti part. Shanti part is we sit in a proper meditation asana. We keep our eyes and mouth closed, and then we observe the whole body mentally. See if we are comfortable. We'll check the comfort of your shoulders, the comfort of our whole body, and then we will bring the observation to our breath. So first, like I said, sit in a comfortable asana. Let's see, Shanti part is to bring your mind to the present moment. Okay, to bring the awareness to your body, because breath is the biggest tool, and breath is something which is there with us when we are born and when we die. Breath is the one thing which is there throughout, but nobody teaches us how to breathe. And to bring our mind to the present moment and to bring the calmness in the mind and the body, breath, concentrating on the breath is very important. So once we begin the class, we sit in a proper asana, keep the hand in chin mudra, we close the eyes and mouth, and when first we observe the body, see if we are comfortable, and then we observe our breath, see how we are breathing. And I will tell you what is the right way of breathing and everything. I'll explain it in detail. This is what we do. We observe how we breathe. Okay. And then we chant 3 Oms and the Shanti part. The Shanti part I will share with you once you confirm that you want to join the class. I will be sharing the Shanti part with you. If I don't share, you can remind me. I will share the Shanti part. Okay, it's the mantra which is not related to any god. It's the meaning of it also I will share. It will be written in it. The main meaning is teacher and the student. We should not have any differences of opposition, and we should be able to work with full energy. That is the main meaning of the mantra, and there is no name of any god in it. So you can see the meaning. I will share the chart with you. See, read the meaning, and if you are comfortable, you can chant along with me. If you don't want also, it's completely fine. 3 Oms you can chant. See, Om also, it's again not related to any religion. Om, even by NASA, it is proved that it brings the calmness in the mind. The alpha wave gets generated in our mind, which brings the calmness. So the way we chant Om is you breathe in, okay, and when you breathe out, you chant Om, A-U-M, Om. Okay, when we chant it sounds like O-M, Om. Ideally it is A-U-M, Om. Okay. So you chant Om, 90% is AU and M is only 5%. That's how we chant. So you have to be relaxed and you chant 3 Om and the Shanti part. So we will begin, and after we begin, I will tell you what is yoga and everything. We'll talk in detail. So first, let's bring our mind to the present moment with the help of Chin Mudra on your legs, and physically just with your physical eyes see how you're seated. Are you comfortable? If you want more height, you can fold your cushion, you can bring more height, and then keep your eyes and mouth gently closed. Now observe your whole body mentally. Get yourself relaxed. See if your legs are relaxed. Your back is upright and relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed. The hands are relaxed. Your head is relaxed. And the whole body relaxed and comfortable. Now become aware of your breath. Just observe how you are breathing. Do not make any changes, just observe. And as you breathe in and out, just see which part of your body is moving. Is it your abdomen? Is it your chest? Or is it your shoulders? Just observe. If thoughts are coming, let it come. You just observe your breath. Just see which part of your body is moving when you breathe in and out. Now slowly bring your awareness at eyebrow center. At eyebrow center, imagine that there is a golden light. Keeping your awareness at this light, we will chant 3 Om along with the Shanti mantra. Breathe in. Rub your palm nicely. Let the warmth come in your palm. And then put it over your eyes, cheeks, throat. Rub it all over your body. And now gently open your eyes. So this is the Shanti part which we will do every day in the beginning of the class. So request you all, if you are joining the class, you have to come early, like 5:30. If we are joining the starting the class, exactly 5:30 at least, try to be there, because Shanti part is important. Because when you are sleeping, you don't know how you are, what you are thinking, and when you wake up also, you know what are the thoughts going on in your mind, everything. So you have to sit down, bring your mind to the present moment, bring your awareness to the body, because when you're observing your breath in and out, the awareness will come to your body. If not, your mind is always thinking of something, your work related, there are a lot of other stress. So if your mind is going on thinking and you are not able to concentrate on the asana, then there will be no use, because when you're doing the asana, your mind should be aware, okay, when I'm moving, how it is feeling, in this part. So it's very important to do this. So Shanti part, please do not miss. Even by mistake, if you have missed it, you got up late, it's okay, no worries. You join the class, first relax and sit, observe your breath, and then you will continue with whatever we are doing. If I'm in between some asana, you don't, as soon as you log in, please don't start doing that. Sit down, calm down yourself, and then begin. Even if you join half an hour late, no problem, no worries. Join, calm down yourself, and then you will start. Okay, done? If you have question regarding this, you can ask me later. Now, you are going to join the yoga class. So you might have some idea about what is yoga. You would have heard a lot of things about what is yoga and everything. So we will talk about more, the misconception what people have about yoga. So what people think about yoga is like only flexible people can do, other people cannot do. Certain religious people only can do, others cannot do. Like this, there are many misconceptions about yoga. So I will tell you exactly what is the meaning of yoga and from where, yoga is coming and everything. Okay. So in our ancient time, yoga was practiced, okay, long back yoga was practiced, mainly it is for the body and for the health of the human being, okay, not, you show some flexibility, okay, and say, okay, I know yoga. No, yoga is not that. Yoga, the meaning of the word yoga is unity, uniting, okay. So unity between what? Unity between self with the universal self, individual self with the universal self. Now that is the ultimate goal of yoga, but our ultimate goal is not that, okay. Our ultimate goal is health, right? So again, the word yoga is unity, right? So the unity for us is uniting the mind, body and our emotions, because all these things are not going in sync always. We are thinking something, we are doing something, our emotions are telling something else, right? So there is no unity, there is no balance between these three. So to bring the balance between these three is what we do yoga. And you don't have to torture yourself either to reduce your weight, or your goal might be something else. You have pain in your back, in your knee, that might be your goal, to reduce the pain in your body, that might be a goal, or to reduce your weight. Most of them join for that. See, whatever the goal is, our intention is to bring harmony in our body, so that our body work properly and that we be healthy, right? If we have some imbalance, of course our weight will be more, or we have sleep problem, or we have stress, some or the other problems are there because of no imbalance in the body, correct? So that's why we do yoga. So this is the meaning of yoga. And when you are doing any asana, sometimes I might be doing certain asana which some of the people in the class can do because they have been practicing from some time. If I'm doing that, it doesn't mean you have to just, copy the way I'm doing. Understand how you feel, go, move, how much ever you can. Slowly you will get there. So always just don't look at certain asana and just, blindly follow. See how you are able to do the asana. If you are able to just push yourself only a little, no problem at all. Take time, but understand your body, that is more important, okay. Understand there might be certain issues, maybe you have some back problem, so you will have to talk to me regarding that also. Whatever health issues are there, you will have to tell me, so that I understand, what are the issues, and I can tell you, okay, certain things which you cannot do, okay. Okay, so whenever we do start the class, first is, I said, Shanti part. Second, always, which we make sure we do, is the warm up. Warm up is very important. Without warming up, you do any asana, again you are going to harm yourself. Okay, because like I said, when we are sleeping, we don't know in which position we are sleeping. So when we wake up, we just start up and we do something with the body. Again, we are creating problem in our body. So we'll do the warm up. So in yoga, it is called PM1. PM is Pavan Muktasan. Pavan is wind, okay, energy. So we are trying to channelize the energy in the body, okay. So what is PM1? We will start. You can do it along with me if you have had food 3 hours before. So always doing yoga in the morning, it's good, but if you cannot do in the morning, with the recorded class you want to do it later also, it is fine, but make sure your stomach is empty. You should have had at least 2 hours before. 3 hours is better, but at least 2 hours before you should have had your food, okay. So the warm up, we are going to mobilize each and every joints in our body, from our toe till our neck, okay. So we are going to mobilize all the joints. Joint mobilization is very important. Why? Because see, in our body blood flow is happening, and how blood flow happens? Heart pumps and blood moves in our body, and this blood carries oxygen, right, in our body. So now it carries nutrition, oxygen, everything. Now our body everywhere, it needs nutrition. So some of the blood gets spilled, certain part of the body, so that the nutrition can go to that particular tissues and cells. Now this blood, whichever is spilled, should come back to the heart, to the arteries, right? If does not come, then the viscosity of the blood will change, the blood will become thick. See, if you don't understand these terms, if you want more explanation, you can ask me, okay? I'm happy to tell you, because you should be knowing what you are doing. Without awareness, you do something, it might not help you. Okay, so apart from this blood flow, we have another flow which is called lymphatic movement. Okay, now this lymph is the one which brings this blood, whichever is spilled in the other tissues, it will come back through the lymph flow. Okay, it's like the nerve, there is another flow, lymph flow, which will come back, and this lymph flow will happen only when your body move. If your body doesn't move, then the lymph flow doesn't happen. That's why the stiffness comes here and there in your body. Sometimes, you can see if you have got hurt, if you're not able to move your legs, it will get swollen there, because the collection of fluid happens there, because you're not moving your leg. Okay, so the lymph flow happens only when you move. Of course, when you're walking, when you're doing something, some movement is there in the body. But if you don't move each and every joint, somewhere or the other, the stiffness starts building up. Right, like how certain missions also you can see the missions which moves, right? If you don't move it, keep it just like that, the rust start coming and it will not move. Similarly happens with the body. So movement of each joint is very important, and this is the warm-up that we do in the class every day when we begin. Okay, so now this is the prarambhik sthiti, that is the starting position. You just keep the hand behind like this, sit with the spine upright. If you feel your body is rounded, because a lot of us sitting and working in the system, the back, see from side I'll show you, the back gets rounded. See, nicely open up, sit like this. If you cannot sit, if it is difficult, sit on the cushion. Okay, make sure you're not sitting on the tailbone. Nicely. And don't fully keep your support on your hand, just keep it relaxed. Okay, now bring your awareness to your toes, and like I said, breath is very important. As we do each movement, we will be aware of our breath. To begin off, maybe the breath coordination and the movement might not happen to you. Slowly as you practice, it will happen. Okay, now let's begin. Keep your awareness at your toe. Breathe in, take the toe towards you. Breathe out, away from you. 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3. Now keep your toes relaxed. We are only doing 3 times. Usually in the class we'll do 5 times. Today, concern of the time, it's just an introductory class. A lot more to talk, a lot more to explain. So I'm just, doing it 3 times. And if you want to listen to this class again, listen to whatever details I've told, you can do that so. Okay? Because too many information, you can keep listening, then it will get into you. And I also repeat certain things in the class, so no worries. Now, become aware of your ankle. Breathe in. Breathe out, take the feet away from you. 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3. Now keep your legs relaxed. Now bring the leg apart. We will do the rotation of the ankle. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. 4. Reverse. Breathe out. Breathe in. 1. Breathe out. Breathe in. 2. Breathe out. Breathe in. 3. Bring your leg together. Now we will do Janu Naman. So we mobilize the toes, we mobilize the ankle. Next is the turn of our knee. So now bend the knee. The other leg will be straight in front. Your back will be straight. You will hold your thigh with both the hand. And now breathe in. Stretch the leg in front. Breathe out. 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. 4. Breathe in. Breathe out. 5. Now we will put the leg down. See, always remember one part, okay? When we take the leg in Shroni Naman, we are going to mobilize the head, which is called Shroni. So that is Shroni Naman. So when we are going to do this thing, always we have to first bend the leg, okay? And then put it down. Because if you take the leg directly like this, always remember, directly like this, there is meniscus in the sides of our knee, it is going to rupture. So never take the leg like this. Just bend the leg first, then put it down, and then take it over your thigh. I'm telling this because in classes I see many of them, they sometimes come late, first they'll relax and then they start, directly they take. So never do that. First bend, put it down, then keep it up. So if you're not able to keep it up on your thigh, some of them cannot, so you can just keep the leg here, no problem. If your leg is like this, then also no problem. If you keep moving, the stiffness goes away, then you can keep it down properly, okay? So now, be aware of your hip, no other part of the body will move, only this part. So breathe in, take the leg close to your body, breathe out away from you. Breathe in, breathe out, 2, breathe in, breathe out, 3. Shake and bounce nicely. Just hold the feet like this with both hands and shake and bounce the leg. Very good. Now bring the leg up, let it go down. Now Janu Naman on the other side. We did it 5 times on the right, so left leg again 5 times. Okay, so let's begin. Breathe in, breathe out, 1. Breathe in, breathe out, 2. Breathe in, breathe out, 3. Breathe in, breathe out, 4. Breathe in, breathe out, 5. Now Shroni Naman, take the feet over the thigh, back straight. Let's begin. Breathe in, breathe out, 1. Breathe in, breathe out, 2. Breathe in, breathe out, 3. Shake and bounce nicely. Now bring the leg up, let it go down. Just get your legs relaxed. And now we are going to sit in Vajrasana. Okay, so we mobilize all the joints of our leg. Now it's a turn of our hand. So we will always sit in Vajrasana. So people whoever are finding it difficult to sit in Vajrasana, you will just sit in a normal asana. Okay, but always we sit in Vajrasana so that we are practicing to sit properly in Vajrasana. So some of y'all might find it difficult to sit throughout the mobilization of hand in Vajrasana. So what you have to do is, you can keep the cushion. So most of you find it difficult with your ankle because the stiffness in ankle is there. So until the flexibility comes, you can just keep like this, the ankle like this, on the cushion or pillow, whatever you have, and then sit like this. Then you will not have pain. Vajrasana is very, very important, as the asana itself says, Vajra. So our spine, we have this Vajra Nadi, okay, which is very important. See, when you sit in Vajrasana, you can see me, it becomes upright, right? Proper breathing can happen, and this asana is very good for the digestion. Okay, so it is suggested that before and after food you sit in Vajrasana. You know, the digestion happens nicely. So if you know and if you have seen the Japanese, when they sit in Vajrasana, right? But in our scriptures also it is said, the yogic scriptures, it is also said, sitting in Vajrasana before and after food is very beneficial for digestion. If you cannot do it because of work and so many other reasons, then before going to sleep, you can sit in Vajrasana. Just breathe in, breathe out, sitting in Vajrasana. It will definitely help in digestion. Especially sometimes you feel you're bloated, you've had too many things, some uneasiness at your stomach. Sit in Vajrasana. It will release all the uneasiness. Okay. And other things about Vajrasana. Few things. See, when you are sitting in Vajrasana, some of you also tend to sit like this. Don't do this. You have to just keep your toes and take the legs apart like this. Okay, like this, and sit over it. Now there are other benefits of sitting in Vajrasana. If your nose is blocked, okay, and if you think the right side of your nose is blocked, then you can keep the right toe on top of the left toe like this. Sit like this. Okay, after sitting like this also, if you feel the right nostril is not opened up, then one more tip, sit like this, and your hand you have to keep under the armpit of the left side. So if right nose is blocked, left side armpit, you will keep the hand like this and breathe in, breathe out. Automatically you will feel the opening. Okay, toes is same side, right nose blocked, right toe on the left. If right nose is blocked, for the armpit it's the opposite. Okay, so like this you sit, it will open up. So this is some information which will help you. Okay, now let's mobilize the hand. Stretch the hand in front. Breathe in, spread the fingers nicely. Breathe out, the thumb will go to the root of the little finger and you close the other fingers. 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3. Now relax the hand for some time. Now we'll work with our wrist. So we have mobilized the joints in our fingers, which we did first, which we are spreading nicely. You have to feel the stretch and then we close it. Okay. Now with the wrist. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3. Relax the hand again. Now it's a turn of our elbows. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3. Again relax the hand. Now let's work with our shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Touch the elbows. Let's do the rotation. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3. Reverse. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3. Very nice. Now relax the hand. Now we will do Griva Sanchalan. Okay. First we will breathe in, take the head up. Breathe out. Down. Okay. Let's begin. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3. Breathe in. Back to the center. Now we will go sideways. Okay. Let's begin. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. 2, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. 3, breathe in back to the center. Now we will do the twisting practice. Let's begin. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. 1, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. 2, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. 3, breathe in back to the center. Now we will do the rotation. Let's begin. Breathe in, breathe out. 1, breathe in, breathe out. 2, breathe in, breathe out. 3, reverse. Breathe in, breathe out. 1, breathe in, breathe out. 2, breathe in, breathe out. 3, relax the head, keep your eyes closed. Take deep breath in and out. Observe, look at how you're feeling. Now gently open your eyes. Now stretch the leg in front and let's do Janufalat Akarshan Asana. Okay, so Janufalat Akarshan Asana is contracting the knee. So where is the knee? Okay, so in the knee there is something called cartilage, and this cartilage doesn't have nerve connection. Okay, because of which if you damage your knee, see in small, maybe you would have fallen, some damage happened, you will not know until you get old, and when the full cartilage is gone and when two bones are rubbing, only then you will know. So we will do Janu Falak Akarshan Asana, because when we do Janu Falak Akarshan Asana, we are going to contract the knee. When I say contract, I hope you understand, you just bring the knee, just tighten the knee nicely, put it down, okay? So when we do this, there is some blood flow close to the knee, okay, which will nourish your cartilage, okay? Even if some damage would have happened, this will improve your knee health. So whenever, like I said, Vajrasana, before and after sitting, before and after food, it's very good to do Vajrasana, okay? So if you are doing that Vajrasana, you just stretch the leg in front and do Janufalak Akarshanasana to relax the knee, because when you're sitting in Vajrasana, you don't know how you're sitting sometime, you change the position. So it's best to do Janufalak Akarshanasana. So we will try. You can keep the hand on your knee so that you know, okay, you're doing proper contraction and releasing. Okay, if you don't want to, just keep the hand like this, because sometimes your back is rounded, you're doing this, it might hurt your back. So either keep here or here. And let's begin. Breathe in, contract the knee nicely. There is going to be Mool Bandh, and you're going to release. Okay, so now what is Mool Bandh? Mool Bandh, okay, so you would have heard about Mooladhara Chakra. Okay, Mooladhara Chakra is the base chakra. Okay, see all these chakras, what is told in yoga, it's all in the spine. Okay, so now Mooladhara Chakra is the base chakra. Okay, it is between the genitals. Okay, for women it is in cervix, for men it's at the perineum. Just to understand, between both the genitals. Now when you hold yourself from going from urination and motion, that is called Mool Bandh. When you're holding yourself from going from motion and urination, that is mood bandh. So when you're contracting your knee, automatically mood bandh also happens. Okay, observe. Let's begin. Breathe in, contract, there is mood bandh, release. Two, one last time. Breathe in, breathe out, release. Now relax the legs. Okay. So now this is PM1, and every day after doing PM1 we will also do Janu Falak Akarshanasana, because we will be sitting in Vajrasana for some time. Okay. So after this we will be doing all the asanas. Okay. And the class which how I have designed is, we work on all our body parts from Monday to Thursday. So I'll tell you how. So first day it's just a small warm up, a few movements, for the spine and body we do. PM1 is must anyway in all the class, all four classes we will do PM1. Okay, and on the second day, that is on Tuesdays, we do workout on our abdomen. Okay, we do PM1 also, we do Surya namaskara and everything, but we main concentrate on our abdomen. Third day, pelvic region. Okay, fourth day we do more Surya namaskara, and fifth day, see now 4 days we have mobilized, we have worked out, and fourth day we have nicely pushed our body, we have done a lot of Surya namaskara, and the fifth day is a relaxation day. Friday, what we do is we just stretch the body a little, do small light stretches, and then 15 minutes we do meditation, 15 minutes yoga nidra. See, most of them they say, okay, I need only meditation class, but it's not going to help like that, because if you're not comfortable with your body, how can you sit for some time and observe? You cannot go inside at all if your body is not comfortable. That's why always hatha yoga. See, movement, when we are doing this asana, this is hatha yoga. When we are doing meditation, okay, when we are doing yoga nidra, it's Raja yoga. It is Patanjali yoga, right? So this is the difference. If you want to know more, I will explain. You can call me. Okay, so it's very important to do the movements. That's why Friday we do certain stretches, 15 minutes meditation, 15 minutes yoga nidra. This is how the class is designed. Okay, and now another thing, I will few other information which you can do as a regular thing. Shashank asana. Every day when you come up from the bed. See, I don't want you to start doing everything together. I'm just telling this, and every day in the class I'll keep repeating things about Shashank asana so that it goes into your mind, and someday or the other you will start it as a practice. So every day when you get up from the bed, you will stretch nicely, okay, and then you turn towards the right, and then you come to Shashankasana. Shashankasana is first you will sit in Vajrasana, and then you stretch this part, and then you go down. Try to touch the head down to the ground. If your head is not touching down to the ground, you will keep your hand like this. Even after keeping your head is not touching your hand also. Keep a pillow. But it's very important to give the support to your head. Okay, do not leave the head loose. Now, why Shashankasana is so important and it's good is because when you sleep, it is said that your energy, the kanda, it's called the energy, it is there at the Manipur chakra. And when you come to Shashankasana, it gets released, and it is going to the all body parts. That's why Shashankasana is good. Other benefits of Shashankasana: stress relieving. Okay, it will bring the peace of mind, and also for people who want to look more beautiful and attractive, because it brings the blood flow more towards the head, right? And it's also called the child's pose, because when you're in mother's womb, you are in this position, right? You're in this position, the fetus pose. So it is very good. So when you come up from the bed, try to be in Shashankasana for some time. After that, you will come back up, you will come to your knee first, and then you will stand up. And I'm going to teach you the 3 asanas, which is very good for you to do when you wake up. Like I said, after doing Shashankasana, you can do this. Or you're sitting and working for long hours, or you're doing some very huge activities for a long time, then also you can do this asanas. Okay, first is Tadasana, where you will interlock your hand up, the palm will face up, and you breathe in, stretch nicely, you come on your toes, you come come on your toes and breathe out, and you're going down with balance. You have to go down. Okay, breathe in, come up. You're coming on your toes with balance. If you're losing the balance, look at the point in front. You'll get the balance. Nicely you have to stretch. And breathe out, go down. One last time, breathe in, stretch nicely. Your whole body, you're stretching nicely. Breathe out, go down. So it stretches and tools the whole body part. Okay. So like I said, when you're waking up from the bed also, you nicely take the hand like this, like in Tadasana, you stretch nicely, and then you will wake up. Okay, because it will help you to release all the pain, whatever is there in the body. Because see, even when you're sitting for a long time, you don't know how you're sitting. For a long time, sometimes maybe you're so much involved in work, 2 hours also maybe you might not get up. So it's very important, once you finish your work, you do Tadasana. Okay. Now bring gap between your leg. The second asana, Tiryak Tadasana. You interlock the hand up. Again, stretch nicely. Let the hand come close to your ears. And when you're moving, when you're bending towards the sides, this will not go away from the hand will not go away from your ears. Okay, it will be very close to your ears. Now breathe in, breathe out, bend. See, now bending, I am bending only this much. From here, you have to feel the stretch here. See, I am not using my hip. If I use my hip, I can bend this much. No, so don't bend so much. Breathe in, breathe out only this much. Breathe in, breathe out. 1. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 2. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 3. Relax the hand. Now we will do Kati Chakrasana again for the waist. Breathe in, you will bring the hand to the shoulder level. Breathe out, you will twist. Your right hand will come towards the left hip and you will look behind. Ideally, as you practice, you should be able to look at your opposite heel. You should be able to look at your left heel. Okay, breathe in center, breathe out, twist. Now we are not able to look at the opposite heel. Look straight behind. Okay, as you become flexible, this improves. Okay, 2 more rounds we do. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in back to the center. Relax. Bring back your leg together. Keep your eyes closed. Take deep breath in and out. Relax. Okay, so now we will do Surya namaskara. Only 1 round we are going to do. So in most of the places when they do Surya namaskara, only 12 rounds is considered as, only 12 asanas is considered as 1 round. But here we do both the sides. Okay, see, we should bring balance in both the hemisphere, right? Right and left. We have to bring the balance. So we do Surya namaskara both the sides. 12 rounds. 24 is considered as 1 round. So how to do? I will tell you how to move the leg. I will tell you, concentrate. Okay, so just observe now. Breathe out, namaskar. Breathe in, hasta uttan. Now here you won't bend too much. Okay, hasta uttan only this much. Breathe out. So if you are not able to touch the floor over here, you can do with one variation. You bend the knee. Also, if you are a person who have high BP, okay, always make sure any asana we do, you don't put your head down. That's when the BP increases. So you keep the head like this. That's why when we bend down, you first bend your knees and then bring the hand to the floor. You will go do this. Okay. If you are fine, you can go normal way. Now we will take the right leg behind first. Right leg. Ashwasanchalan, look up. Now breathe out, Parvatasana. Breathe in and out, Ashtanga Namaskar. Breathe in, Bhujangasana. Breathe out, Parvatasana. Now we will get the left leg front. Left leg front. So when we started, right leg was behind, so right will remain behind. Now bring back the leg together. Breathe in, breathe out. So right side we completed, now left side. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, Ashwasanchalan, left leg we took behind. Breathe out, Parvatasana. Breathe in and out, Ashtanga Namaskar. Breathe in, Bhujangasana. Breathe out, Parvatasana. Breathe in. See, the left leg will remain behind. We took the right leg front. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So this is one round. Okay, like this, everyday class, we will do 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara. And on Thursday, we will do 7 rounds. And we will also be chanting some Surya mantras. So this is how we are going to do Surya Namaskara every day. Okay. So after doing Surya Namaskara, since we did only one time today, we didn't rest in Shavasana. Usually in our class, first we will stand in the same position. We'll breathe in through nose, breathe out through mouth. This we will do only after Surya Namaskara. Because when we are doing Surya Namaskara, our heartbeat will increase. To relax, to bring the relaxation quickly, what we do? We'll breathe in through nose, out through mouth. So breathing out through mouth only over here we will do. Everywhere else mouth will be closed when we breathe in and out. Okay. So after we relax in the standing position, then we will come to Shavasana. We relax. Shavasana is like this. You lie down on your back. You will keep the legs mat width apart. Hand, see, like this. You will measure like this. One palm like this, and it will face up. The palm will face up. Like this, you will relax in Shavasana for some time, and then we will do certain inverted asana like Kandarasana. All those things I will teach in detail. Kandarasana is this. You will bend your legs, try to hold the ankle. For people whoever cannot hold the ankle, will keep the hand in the side and breathe in, up. Breathe out, down. So like this, Kandarasana we will do, and certain other asanas which I will teach slowly. Okay? And then whenever you come up from Shavasana, okay, this is Shavasana, right? Whenever you come up, either you stretch like this, nicely like Tadasana. Say every day when you come up from the bed also you should stretch like this. Feel like somebody is pulling your leg and hand. Stretch, 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 release. And then see when you are turning towards the right, you will bend the left leg, the right hand will be up and then turn towards the right. You will stay here for some time and then you will get up. So this is the way you will come up when you come up from Shavasana. So there is other Julan Asana and all that I will teach you slowly. Okay. So after Surya Namaskara, we relax, we do certain inverted asana. Why we do inverted asana after Surya Namaskara is because in Surya Namaskara the blood flow is in our leg. So to reverse that we do inverted asana. Okay. So after inverted asana we sit, we calm down and then we do pranayama. So pranayama, I was talking about the right way of breathing. Okay, and nobody teaching us how to breathe and all. So now I'll explain what is the right way of breathing. Okay, so you would be knowing that the dogs. Okay, the dogs. What is their lifespan? They live only for maybe 13 to 14 years, right? And you would have seen how they breathe. This is how they breathe, right? Very fast. Now the tortoise, okay, it breathes slow and deep, and the lifespan of the tortoise is more than 100 years they live, right? See, our intention is not to live so many years, but to live healthy when we are living, okay? And breath, like I said, it's something which is there with us from the birth to we die, and that is one thing which is nourishing us, okay? It is providing oxygen, nutrition to the body. Okay, and to keep the breath in a right way, if you breathe rightly, then you stay healthy. Okay, it is said that in a minute you should be only breathing 15 times, but if you check, it might be more. Okay, so what is the right way of breathing? So you would have heard about abdominal breathing. Okay, that is when you breathe in, the abdomen becomes big like a balloon. So when you fill water, or something, or in a balloon, if you fill air, the balloon becomes big, right? Similarly, you're filling in air, that is when you're breathing in, you're filling in air, right? So then your abdomen becomes big. And when you're breathing out, the abdomen goes inside. See, this is the right way of breathing. So initially I told you to notice, which part of your body is, moving when you are breathing. See, as we grow up, due to stress and many lifestyle changes, our chest might go up when we are breathing. So one might be because of a bad posture, the abdomen is not able to move. Other might be, again, like I said, stress. When stress increases in life, you breathe only very little, right? Or when people are in fear, how they breathe? They become like this. They breathe from here. Very little breath is going in. Very little oxygen you're giving to the body. Right? Then the stress, of course, will be more. So when you're breathing rightly, the stress also will be under control. So how you have to breathe? Your abdomen should become big when you breathe in. It should go inside when you breathe out. Yes, most of them will be thinking the breath, it doesn't go to the stomach. No, then why you have to bring the stomach out? See, why is because when you push the stomach out, the diaphragm, which is under the lungs, it gets more space to stretch, go down. Then the lungs can become, it can take more air inside. It can come up. Otherwise, the diaphragm is going to be like this. How much ever we breathe, we can't take enough breath inside. So, you push the stomach out, it can take more oxygen inside. So, that's the right way of breathing. Yogic breathing also is there, which is you first fill the stomach, then the chest, then you breathe till here. So, from here to here you breathe, and from here to here you breathe out. See, to start off, don't think about yogic breathing, think about abdominal breathing. Only then right way of breathing will happen. And for that, main is your spine. If your spine is not upright, you cannot do abdominal breathing. Again, since you're being in a certain way, you might take some time to do proper abdominal breathing. No problem. Take time. Observe. So Nadi Shodhan, everything you will start only after you start doing proper abdominal breathing. I will teach you how to do Nadi Shodhan, how to do Ujjayi, how to do Kapalbhati, lot of pranayamas are there. But first and foremost, right way of breathing is important. Once you join the class, I will see how you are breathing. If you are doing the right type of breathing, then we can move on to other pranayamas. Okay. Okay, so this is the importance of breath. So we do pranayama. After that, after doing pranayama, we do Brahmari and then we go for Yoga Nidra. So Brahmari, it's again another pranayama which is very important. Okay, so Brahmari is also called the humming bee sound. Okay, so see our biological clock, that is right time waking up, right time going to sleep, all these things is already set, but because again of lifestyle, lot of disturbance, this clock is got disturbed. Okay, so even if we go to bed, we cannot sleep, these problems happen. So for that, any nerve related issue, to solve that, we do Brahmari. Okay, how we do? Index finger we put inside our ears. Okay, we'll plug our ears and then we will breathe in. And when we breathe out, we chant the akshara with mouth closed, and we won't touch the tongue or teeth. With mouth closed, chant akshara. Okay, so I will do it one time, you can see. Breathe in. So this is Brahmari. We usually do it 3 times in class. See, there are some people, who have too much disturbed sleep. So if you have a disturbed sleep, you can do Brahmari before you going to sleep. Many of them have told me they have got a lot of benefits. So you can do Brahmari before you go to sleep. So we do Brahmari and then we go to Shavasana. This is how the class is going to be. Okay. So now I will give just a small demo of how the Shavasana is going to be. So please lie down in Shavasana. Shavasana is just relaxing. Okay, on your back, keeping the hand apart and legs apart. Relax. Relax in Shavasana. Take deep breath in and out. With every breath you take in and out, feel that your body weight is going down to the ground and you're feeling more and more grounded, more and more relaxed. Let go your whole body weight to the ground. Do not hold any tightness. Relax. Now I will take the name of each body part. Mentally, you will visualize that body part and see if you have kept the muscles of that part relaxed. Now become aware of your right side, right hand thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, thumb and four fingers together, the whole palm, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, rib cage, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf muscle and shin bone, ankle, first toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, and the whole right side of the body. Now become aware of your left side, left hand, thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, thumb and four fingers together, the whole palm, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, rib cage, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf muscle and shin bone, ankle, first toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, and the whole left side of the body. Relax it. Now become aware of your head. Relax the whole head, forehead, eyebrows, eyes, ears, cheeks, nose, mouth, chin. Relax the whole head. Relax the neck and throat. Relax the whole front part of your body. Relax the whole back part of the body. Relax the whole body. Breathe in from the toe to the head. Breathe out from the head to the toe. As you breathe in, imagine all the good health, positivity is entering into your body. As you breathe out, throw away all the negativity, aches and pain away from your body. Now slowly become aware of the sounds in the surrounding. Become aware of your body position. Become aware of the clothes you're wearing. Become aware of the colors in your clothes. Gently move your fingers, your toes, your hands, your legs. Give it a nice stretch like in Tadasana. Take the hand up, stretch nicely. Turn towards the right. Come up. Sit in a comfortable asana. We will conclude the class with 3 Om. Breathe in. Rub your palm, rub it nicely until the warmth has come. Put it over your eyes, cheeks, throat. Rub it all over your body. Look at your palm and say, it's a beautiful day today. Thank you for the practice. Have a great day ahead. See you.